Velocity is definitely key to logistics. So being able to make decisions quickly definitely helps any organization that's actually trying to streamline operations. QuadX is a digital e-commerce company currently focused on last mile logistics. That's delivering parcels to customers' homes and also payments, which includes cash on delivery for e-commerce. We started using Slack about 2.5 years ago when I joined the company. It started out with a proposal to Dino and actually using this tool. I credit Dino for actually making Slack successful because he was very supportive of it. For us, it actually enabled us to drive conversations and faster decision making. Given that our operations teams are actually spread across multiple locations, our hubs across the country, the key with being able to address their requirements is being able to respond to issues that they would escalate to us. So Slack becomes a mechanism and a channel for them to escalate to the right people. With Slack, you can actually message anybody directly. Doesn't matter where you are in the org chart, you can actually go directly to the CEO, go directly to any of the execs in the company through a direct message, right? And also vice versa. I actually constantly talk to people that are not part of my organization. So that actually helps in breaking down silos. Obviously that also exists in email, but then with email, you don't get the response as quickly as you want. With Slack, it actually promotes free-flowing communications. Slack enables us to define teams. We call them channels, where people can freely invite other team members that need to be in that team, right? Every Xer, right, QuadXer or QuadX employee has a Slack account. So given that we actually interact with also a lot of partners, we also can bring them on board. As you know, silos is not just within the organization or department, it's actually also with external partners. So we break that down essentially by enabling the relevant parties to be able to communicate in one channel. There are key alignment decisions that can actually be made in just a conversation in Slack. There was a case where actually I had to get a decision made on a pretty substantial investment for the company. Dino just responds back with a few words, approved, and let's get on with it. That's what we mean by velocity, and actually Slack helps us achieve that. It also avoids wasting people's time in costly meetings, so meetings sometimes can actually happen through Slack.
Welcome to Slack. Slack is a new kind of messaging for teams, bringing all your communication together in one simple place and integrating with the tools you already use. What's different about Slack is that team conversations are organized into channels. You can create channels for departments, projects, office locations, anything you like. Public channels are open, so anyone on your team can pop in to see what's going on and join the conversation. Nice! Great job, everyone! It's not just about messaging, though. You can also share files, images, PDFs, documents, spreadsheets. Look, I've got them right here. You just simply drag and drop them into the right channel, like that. You and your colleagues can add comments along with the document, making collaboration more contextual, transparent, and efficient. If you have a project that's confidential, you can create a private channel. Only the people you invite to the channel will be able to join. And if you need to reach someone directly, you can send them a direct message. It's totally private and secure. You can also send a message to a group of people. It's a great way to communicate with your teammates in a short-term, lightweight sort of way. Oh, this should be good. By the way, if you're offline in another application or just doing research, Slack can notify you when an item needs your attention. Let me get right on this. Everything you post on Slack is searchable. Messages, notifications, files, even the content within those files. Oh, see? There it is. Now, about those integrations I mentioned earlier. Well, with Slack, you can plug in many of the tools and services you already use, and have notifications from those systems appear in whatever channels you choose. Oh, thanks, I think. Best of all, Slack works the way you work. So if you're on the go, you can start a conversation on your desktop and pick it up on our mobile device. Everything's in sync. More productive, more transparent, more efficient, and no more email. That's Slack.